Good morning. It's an exciting day. Why? Because my top box has finally arrived for my new bike, which you can see behind me. So let's check it out and have a look at it. So here's my new Cfmoto 450 MT. A couple of accessories on it, which I won't bore you with because I think I've already mentioned them. But about half an hour ago, this arrived. It's a top box. So let's open it up, have a look at it, and see if we can fit it to here. All right, let's take it out, see what it looks like. Well, I have to say this is probably the best packed item I have ever received. Complete bubble wrap on all four sides and top and bottom. Look at that. Anyway, so here's the top box. Let's open it up and have a look. Well, here it is out of the box. Box is over there. It certainly looks good. It says it's aluminium, but I don't think it is. If it is, it's very light aluminium. But anyway, it appears well made. So let's check it out. Yeah, there's the base plate here, so the base plate comes off. And I'm guessing inside the keys. I hope so. I hope it's unlocked, because there's no keys on the outside, so, oh yeah, good. So, let's have a look. Alright, so I'll unlock it. Look inside, bag of goodies. Looks like some have come out. 2 keys. Some nuts and bolts in there that have come out of the bag. Instructions here on how to fit it. Illumination stickers, bright stickers, stick on the outside. And it's padded. And it's quite cheap. I think I only paid about 125 Australian dollars delivered from China. Okay, all right, let's get about checking out how to put it on the bike. Well, the first step is to take the base plate off here. So we'll get the base plate off so that we can mount the base plate onto the bike up here. Well, let's do that. Well, it doesn't say it in the instructions, but what you have to do is remove this plastic base plate on the rear carrier. And I've already done it. You can see these 4 little screws that come out here and here and here and here. So you just have to lift that off, which I've done. And don't discard these screws, because you can use them again. And you'll see the 4 holes that they came out of here and over there. And the base plate from the bottom of the top box, which is resting on the top, resting on a little stool beside the top box, just slides off. So when you take it off, it just slides off. So you don't need to unscrew anything. But a word of caution, these little rubber bungs here, make sure you do tighten them, because they're only finger loose. So I've tightened them, but don't over tighten them. But I have tightened them up. Alright, so now this metal base plate, and it's quite sturdy. Make sure you put it on the right way. Don't put it upside down, because you've got to have these rubber bungs up as a cushion for the top box to sit on. and you will see that you can line up 1, 2, 3, 4 over here. So these little original ones that came off the plastic one will go in there, and you can use them to mount the base plate, but I'm not going to do that. I actually dug into my toolbox over here, and I have a whole bunch of nuts and bolts, spare nuts and bolts, and I'm actually going to use these ones. They're a bit sturdier, and I'm going to use those, but I'm also, you would notice there's a hole here and a hole, where is it? Here, there. So I'm going to actually put 2 extra bolts, nuts and bolts in, so I'm going to have 6 rather than 4. This is what came with it. I'm not going to use any of these. I don't need them. You don't have to drill any holes, and it's quite sturdy, the one on it, and this one's quite sturdy. So with the extra 2 that I'm going to put on it, it'll be more than enough. Anyway, let's do that, and I'll show you what it looks like at the end. Just to emphasise why I'm not going to use the original screws, which are the black ones, you can see I've got a silver one beside it. You see how much longer it is, and it can go right through the width of the frame there, the longer one. So I'm going to use the longer ones which I got from my toolbox, and not the original black ones. But I think the black ones would probably do the job, but I just like the depth or the length of the silver one a little bit more for more security. Well, you can see I've got the 4 silver ones in at the top and bottom, but you also, I pointed out earlier, a hole here and over here. So I'm just going to add these 2 here, just for a little bit of extra security, a little bit of extra peace of mind. Probably don't need them, but it's not going to hurt, so I'm going to put those on. Alright, the base plate is on, nice and secure. So 6 nuts and bolts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Have a quick look underneath. See there, there, and up here, and on the other side. So she's pretty secure. So the only thing now is to put the top box on, adjust this to make sure that it's in the right position. I'll do that when I've got the box on. So let's put the box on. So after a little bit of trial and error, I've discovered that this little latch here, you've got to tighten the bolts right to the very end, not this end, but that end, and it'll fit the top box nice and snug. Well, this is the top box on the bike. Just a few things to notice. To open it up, you'll see a little button here. Normally with these you just pull it out the bottom and it unhinges from the top, but you've got to actually push this button. Push the button down and drop it. I'll do it again. Push it down and drop it, and then the top box will slide off. So make sure it's latched underneath. You can see it's latched underneath, and then you can lock it. And the one to open the lid has the same little button, but it's underneath, it's here. So you push it and then lift it. You can see the little button there. So you just lift it, and then you can lift the hinge off, open it up. Alright, so the installation is pretty easy. I think most people could knock it over in half an hour to an hour, I suppose. Only took me a bit over an hour because I hunted around for some extra nuts and bolts. I didn't use any of theirs. Anyway, that's the installation of the top box on my Cfmoto 450 MT. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye for now.